Yeah. What's good, homies?
Yo.
Welcome to episode 62 of Homie Studios. It's your boy ST, the GREAT, joined by the homies P. G. Shades, Ryan. And we here with the homie Breaking Rules. What's good with you, homie? Huh?
Man, what's happening, my boy? Man, I see y'all boys doing some great shit over there, man. I'm so excited to be here right now. I don't even know what to say right now, man. What's going on over there, though?
We over here vibe.
We over here trying to get like you know what I'm saying? We trying to look like crispy clean on this bit, you know what I'm saying? My man look like you need to rent his studio for your podcast right now.
Hey, man, I'm trying to do a little something, man. I'm following y'all step. Y'all don't even know what y'all doing for the streets, man. Y'all motivating a lot of people, and y'all don't realize it.
Hey, man, love.
Appreciate that. Man, this is good over here, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, time out. You just got deleted. I know I ain't just see the Patriots scoring on the Jets in the background. That's not what you can have.
How are we?
Hold up. Wait. Oh, man, my bad. It wasn't my fault. You need to talk to the defensive coordinator about that one.
How are we a minute and 36 seconds in and he's already brought up the Jets?
I seen it.
Bro, that's record time.
Bro, like,
That's
it's a
record
minute.
time.
Bro,
How did he recognize that, dog?
I ain't talking about the Jets today, so y'all can say what y'all want. I ain't talking
We
about
ain't even
the Jets.
into a segment, bro.
bro, 96 seconds in and you already are talking about the Jets.
What's it, the Jets?
We ain't even made the intro, I don't think.
Well, I told y'all how I was doing. Y'all seen the Jets game? That's how the fuck I'm doing.
Well, with that being said, we got this is still ghetto, by the way. Hi. Hey man,
What's good?
I don't know about y'all, man. Like, I would love to do the pleasantries and stuff, but like, I want to just jump straight to barbershop.
Please, can we just go straight?
sure.
Can we
I
go
just
straight
want
into
to
the
go straight
barbershop?
there. You know what I'm saying?
We all doing good.
We all doing straight. How are you?
You know the
We
vibes.
here.
Y'all know the vibes. We're gonna slide over real quick. Like.
All right, my boy done put the hookah down. You know it's real.
Cause it's time for barbershop talk. Let's go, appreciate that. Baby. Y'all know the fucking vibes, man, huh?
We trying to go in. That's gonna be a good pod. I can tell. I can tell by the tone of the baby. Yeah, by the tone.
He ripped it at the end, like you seen it.
Yeah. We in there now.
When I thought he was done, he wasn't done.
We in there now. I'm feeling good. Feeling official. Rap for the whistle. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Not the stripes.
Hey, let's get started though, man. What we got, bro? What we got? Like, that's what I want to start.
My dog Shay's gonna start us off.
5-game homie recap.
Okay.
We got to go through and see how we
Fuck
did over the
that.
weekend.
Time out. Pause this shit already.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now why this the first thing that we gonna talk about. This the kind of person Shays is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. This nigga won the picks last week. So we gotta talk about that shit first.
See, this is where I call checkmate because this was actually reviewed with other podmates before I posted it.
We don't never be like, oh, change the order. I'm just saying the reason it was put in order. That's the first thing I thought when I
talking
seen
about,
it.
but even before you seen it, it was discussed.
What's popping, Marcus? What's good with you, brother?
Checkmate.
You know what I'm saying? What's
I
good
put
with
it
you?
on purpose.
I would have put it in the back with the picks.
Y'all gonna chill.
Fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you, I'm out.
Yeah.
What up, man?
What up,
Man,
Vavona?
what's good, girl?
Yeah, man. But
Mikey, I know you there, boy.
so fuck all that. What we gonna do? We gonna get into these games.
I got you because I got the results on my phone.
All right, bet. So let's start off with game one. What's the first game we got?
Hold up.
Miami versus Michigan State.
Oh, I already.
All right, so
this is an instant L for me. So
game 1. That's not the order we did it in.
it don't matter. Just go to the picks.
All right. Well, game 1 was Florida, Alabama,
That was the
Florida,
first game we
Alabama,
talked about.
for sure.
and you know, we picked Florida.
We did.
And we almost had a fucking shot, but we lost. So we down. ST and Shades got that one.
Yep.
Next game was Michigan State, Miami. Shades got that one. Shades got that one.
He the only one that got that one?
He the only one that got that one. We tried to rock with the Miami love, bro. We was on our Florida shit hard. We thought all the Florida teams was gonna win. None of them niggas won. Yeah, we didn't count them as a Florida team for the next few seasons. Yeah. The next game was Vikings Cardinals.
Yep.
And Cardinals won that game, and Shades and I was the two that picked that.
Okay.
And the next game was Cowboys Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
Chargers lost. Everybody except ST had the Cowboys though.
Damn,
It's a bad week for my dog.
I
ST.
was trash this
And
week,
then
bro.
we all lost on the Chiefs. On the Chiefs,
Did I only get one pick right?
ST for the pick so far, you 1-4.
I was 1-4.
Shades 4-1 with the crown of the week. Don's also 1-4, and I'm 2-3. So I ain't doing much better than that.
How the hell? Okay.
Ryan 1-4 too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a bad start for the season, bro. You
I
know
picked
what I
the
mean?
Cowboys and the Cardinals, so I got it.
Bad start.
So that was that
man.
first. We forgot to do the week 1 of the picks. That was our week 2 picks. So we're gonna keep the record going for the rest of the season. See who finish out on top.
Oh, you act like a comeback can't be an easy thing.
Oh.
I'm down talking about
It takes 1 week. All it takes is 1 week, and
Facts. You know what I'm
you
saying?
turn that bit around.
I didn't think Shades was gonna come out 4-1 on that though. I thought
Man,
Miami was gonna pull it off for real.
Nah, man, this man.
Florida, I didn't think they was gonna win for real, but
I called them.
I thought if AR-15 played,
like,
we'd
no.
have won, and it looked like we was an AR-15 away from winning.
We won.
Cheaters. That's what I see that being.
But yo, now that we know about the records and everything, how'd y'all feel about that Thursday night football game yesterday?
That shit was boring, bruh. Like, I'm sorry. Seeing Sam Darnold methodically move the football down the field against Houston's defense does nothing for me. And I'm not here to watch David Mills. Like, I watched it, obviously. You know what I mean? You was at the crib. We was watching it. But, like, it was there on TV.
I know we talked about Tyrod before. I'm not trying to bring it up. I'm not trying to say he's good or anything like that. All I'm saying is he better than a stopgap quarterback? Because they had a huge drop off.
Yes, you know why? Because he's in the different class. He's in the what you call it, the Fitzmagic.
Like he's in the him and Fitzmagic in the
Where
category.
they are a stopgap, but they give you more than the average stopgap give you. You know what I'm saying?
They can get you to the playoffs.
They not gonna win you shit. We gonna keep it real. They not gonna win you shit, but they gonna give your ass hope, and you ain't gonna pick first.
You're gonna still make money. You're gonna make it to the playoffs.
You might make the playoffs with them.
No, but he did it with the Bills. Tyrod did it with the Bills.
I know. I'm just saying. You got a better shot than a lot of them other stopgap type niggas.
That's funny as hell.
What you thinking, Bregan?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I was just gonna ask y'all a question, just kind of just deviating away from the topic, but kind of close to it when y'all was saying about Thursday night game. The game to me was boring as fuck, but it really sometimes it seems like a lot of Thursday night games kind of be boring. So I like football, but they just need to do all the games on Sunday and get that shit out the way, because
that's not what it is.
Man, that shit be depressing.
It be this. It be when they make the schedule. These primetime games be looking good on paper for the situation, but then by the time we go through training camp, off-season, preseason, couple weeks, teams don't be what you thought they was going to be. We thought this was going to be Deshaun Watson playing. It would have been a whole different game, you know? You got Watson, McCaffrey. You know, a lot of these games get set, and then that's why they came out with that flex shit at first. You know, this should have been a flex game. Like, you know what I'm saying? this should have been a flex game. They was doing that hardcore for a little bit. When the games was trash, they was flexing into it.
But that's what I'm saying. Their ability to sell us on Thursday
Yeah,
night
we got
games.
flex. That's how I remember.
I just feel like their ability to sell us on Thursday night games kind of like it make you not really want to watch that shit. Like
I don't think I like that wait from Monday to Sunday for football every week though.
But I would have watched that game more on Red Zone than I watched it at all on Thursday night. I think I watched the commercial and turned that bitch off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mind watching the game. I don't give a fuck who playing because you know what I'm saying. It's always next man up. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's always born. Then I'm playing fantasy football, so I gotta watch everybody. But that shit that made me.
All my leagues of fantasy. Nobody on my team or the person I played against had anybody from that game. Anybody.
See, but a big injury. Hey, a big injury took place though. A big injury took place though. McCaffrey got hurt last night.
The only star in the game went down.
Bro, that's the first pick for a lot of people.
He got him in our league, y'all.
Bro,
hey, a lot of people gonna need to talk to somebody.
Hold on. I'm sorry to intervene, but let me get this off real quick because this motherfucker right here is the most luckiest motherfucker on earth. What happens last week? All of it. This man got a 3% chance to win. We looking at the literal stat on the fantasy football app. It says 3%. And then Derrick Henry decides to go beast mode on niggas, right?
The second half of that game, I lost fantasy, and I was up.
Up.
I was up, and then I lost by 10, not even like by 0.6.
So last week, then he going heads up with me. It's already looking like I'm about to sweep this, going to get this dub. You know what I mean? And then McCaffrey goes down only 6 points. How do you get so lucky, bro?
I'm talking about, man. McCaffrey let me down last season. I held him for a whole year, and he showed up whenever he felt like it. So I was nervous about McCaffrey. Really, all the running backs, you just like ain't no time.
Besides King Henry,
yeah,
it's hard to stay on top.
It is. It very much is, man. You just gotta hope the man don't get hit.
And then I feel like now more than ever, NFL teams, franchises give up on running backs faster than they ever used to. Le'Veon Bell, some years back, would never be in the position he's in right now.
Listen, bro, when I found out Le'Veon Bell was a free agent, I did everything I could to get him. I actually held his ass for 2 weeks, and then I thought about it. What the fuck am I doing? They done put Freeman up over this nigga, man.
That's what I'm saying. Where do respect go? And the Steelers got him, right? I mean, the Ravens got him. I'm like, I know they about to play this nigga.
I know they gonna get this nigga the ball. I know they.
And then I'm like, damn.
I say, yeah, that nigga was smart. He sat out for a year. He didn't want to get hit. He preserved himself. He finna come back and ball.
Adam Gates fucked him up.
But see,
that nigga don't even touch the ball.
I knew that Derrick Henry was different when I saw that he actually has like a stiff arm drill that he does in practice. Like he has multiple stiff arm drills that he does.
Yeah.
I was like, this nigga literally practice on how he gonna put niggas down with the stiff arm, dog. Like
with the stiff arm.
I said, that's what?
Yeah.
So when you come, don't put. He got them coming from all angles. People coming, little dummies coming.
You ain't see the other day he was running, or he either was running or he caught the ball and he had it on the right. And then the nigga seemed like he was about to come up. He hit that switch so quick, so he was ready to stiff arm that nigga. I was like, oh shit.
Boys out there getting punched.
Yeah. His punch the hardest we see.
Hey, look, you. And speaking of which, that boy just scored behind me.
He got the hardest punch.
Yeah, man.
Let me pull this up. We got some technical difficulties going on right now, so we gonna.
That shit is crazy. But y'all right, dog. You couldn't tell me that Le'Veon taking a year off and coming back wasn't gonna be like some phenomenal shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I just knew.
It's all Adam Gates' fault. Adam Gates fucks careers up, bro. That's what he.
But but still, bro. Like I just felt somebody was gonna give that boy a chance, man.
That's what I mean. Even after that, right?
Because he went to Kansas City, didn't he? No, he didn't go to Kansas. Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he ain't get nothing over there, boy. Not even an A, bro.
They had Edwards Hilaire, didn't they?
They don't even like him right now.
They got him for goal line situations.
They finna get off his ass. CEH in trouble.
I hope my boy gets another shot because I think he still got a lot. The way he play running back is different.
And like this, so this the
He
thing.
runs
So
patient.
So
Bro.
like you talking about Le'Veon still,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So that's the thing. Like then this man goes to the team that has the slew of injuries at running back,
and still
and
don't make
it
it.
still can't get
That's
no
what he
burn.
said. He said when they moved up Freeman over him, he had to drop him off
That
the
was
team.
yeah.
I had to
fuck
drop
that.
him too, bro.
Boy, I
Because I
seen Freeman.
scooped his ass up quick, boy.
Hey, coach talking about something. Yeah, he still got to get his legs up on him. Oh yeah, all right, drop.
I ain't here to just have you just be a decoration piece of my
Holding a roster
Real.
spot.
on my
I knew it
bench.
was good. Hey,
Running back's
hey.
hard to come by this year. That's why I was hopeful like that, though.
Yeah.
I was too, but
That
they
nigga look at the waiver wire every day, and that bitch look like ain't no running backs.
ain't no run, boy. That bitch get
Yeah.
ugly and ugly, boy. I'm talking about. I blew my goddamn first waiver pick on what the Mitchell boy. He came out did nothing. Now he dead.
But yo, just my last thing on that Thursday night football game.
Yeah.
You know, the Panthers are 3-0 and everything. I just want to see them play a good team
They have
and
played
win.
nobody.
But they're about to go to a gauntlet though, so we're about to see them
With
because
no
they play.
McCaffrey, what you think they about to come out that gauntlet looking like?
I don't know, but they got the Cowboys next, and the Cowboys got a pretty good
With
defense.
no
now, so-
McCaffrey, they in trouble.
But their
We gonna-
defense
we
is
gonna
legit. But they
we gonna talk about like actually the in depth of this game a little bit later.
mhm.
And when we do, and I know where you're gonna be headed, or not the game, but like this specific team
Mhm.
when we get to the real or fraud. But like, I know where you're gonna swing, and I know where I'm swinging to. But it's gonna be unfair. It's gonna be unfair to them in regards to their upcoming schedule.
No, yeah, and JC Horn went down too. He
Yeah.
broke his foot.
Yeah. So like,
Bro, McCaffrey alone, the way that changed how a defense could play them, that alone is gonna fuck them up.
They're gonna have to pick up another running back.
They trying out Duke.
That's a good pickup.
Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good pickup for
Oh,
them.
yeah, because he was only in our practice squad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You gotta think, yeah, because right now, without McCaffrey, too deep safety.
Yep. At all times.
Robbie not taking the top off my defense.
But DJ Moore was eating them boys
double-
up yesterday.
you double-
Double DJ Moore.
Yeah, and double. Yeah, that's what you're saying.
That's
And
what
safety help over
changes.
top.
You can't double him when you got to worry about McCaffrey down there.
Right.
You rather put 8 in the box and fucking try to slow down McCaffrey because it opened his shit up too much. That's why that shit been easy for Sam too. That's why he ain't had them situations to fuck up yet.
Because when he don't see nothing, he see McCaffrey sitting right in the middle of the field.
I still think he kind of hold the ball too long, but his clock got a little better, but still
Nah,
sometimes.
he
His
still
clock
he
look
still,
better. He the same right
he's
now.
still on alert because I seen a play where he dropped back and the pressure was around him and he stepped up in the pocket with one hand on the ball like this. And they stripped his ass. I mean, they got the ball back, but like he's not alert. He's still Sam. Like it just looked better because his actual
He got
support,
weapons.
his weapons are better.
He may not be a truck.
Yo, so the NFL was like rash with injuries once again on Sunday.
It's gonna be like that every week, but it was kind of crazy because the quarterbacks took him beating.
Beating. Wait. Who we got? We got Andy Dalton. went
Andy.
down. We had Tua go down.
And the Dalton down too.
Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz went down.
Carson
Man,
Wentz.
Carson Wentz is butt cheeks.
Utter trash can. Yeah, I feel you.
My man was trying to prove himself, and then he sprained both ankles.
He always trying to prove it. He did the same.
All right. Let me put some defense for it. Let me put some Carson Wentz defense up right now, though.
Okay.
Because the doctor was talking on the radio. They was like, yo, we ain't never heard a nigga sprain both ankles in the same game. What's going on? They was like, the doctor was like, in my 20 some odd years of doctoring, I ain't never seen that shit either. But he was like, but it has to be that one was sprained and he tried to go on it and he was stressing the other one and then sprained that trying to play on the one hurt.
Well,
Which in that case you got to give my man. He wasn't trying to go down to injury, but if both of these bitches hurting, like,
nah, bro, the one of them got sprained when Aaron Donald twisted him. I don't know about the other one. I don't know how he twisted the other one, but I saw how the other one got twisted. I saw that one like live.
Man.
But it went down the same way he went down the other time. He trying to do too much, bro.
Hey, that boy put it right on the. That boy put it right on the head. He put it right on the head when he said Carson Wentz do too much. Because I'm an Eagles fan. Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you boys, but yeah, fly Eagle fly.
Tyrod.
Y'all looking good.
Carson Wentz came over to us, fucked my organization up, trying to do too much, got hurt. I argued with some dudes. I said, man, Carson Wentz finna go to the team. Who are you with right now? Colts. I said he finna go to the Colts, and he gonna do the same thing he did in Philadelphia and just fuck y'all up and gonna get hurt and just watch y'all play. Now he done sprained both ankles. Come on, man.
He was balling before that, though. He was balling.
But he been butt juice ever since he came to Philly, man. He did nothing for us, man. If we'd have went to the Super Bowl with him, he'd have got there and lost it for us. We needed Nick Foles to save us. Nick Foles was our savior. Carson Wentz ain't shit.
Yo, and then the last major injury I wanted to talk about was Tyrod going down, and then we saw Mills play in his stead yesterday. He's a rookie, you know what I mean? He did okay, but you know, definitely a drop off. That boy like
trash, boy.
Super trash.
Okay, trash.
Man, somebody need to give Cam a job, bro.
I mean, at the same time, Tyrod was looking like Vic out there. So who was finna come in out here and look good like that? He was looking good. Like I was like, that's Tyrod, young legs. He got the Tom Brady shit.
he always had that in him though.
Nah, I know. It just don't always hit like that, you know.
Yeah, it don't hit like that. You're right, but that's because when he came in doing it like that, football wasn't played like football down the backyard.
Game changer. The game changer
opened up. So now the receiver not going so deep. He knows
niggas that play like him will be more successful. Yeah, I even heard what's his name? He used to quarterback here. Black man.
Byron.
Gerard. He was like, I be watching some of these games. Like, if I play right now, y'all might could have got an MVP season out your boy. He's like with the calls so calling on everything. He was like with the way they hit quarterbacks. He was like he done took some hits that never got called. That's way worse than shit they calling now. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I feel him on some of that. Like the times change.
Times done changed. It made the quarterback a little more exciting.
On that Tyrod thing, we were talking about like how they had a timeline of like pretty much like Tyrod's career. And bro, like Tyrod has constantly been a starter, got hurt, and then they brought somebody else in, and then he just ended up having to go to a different team.
Because the people that came behind him been so good. That's why though.
Right. No, that's what I'm saying. They've always had a rookie that they drafted that year. When he was at Cleveland, when they had Cleveland, they had Baker. When he went to the Chargers, they had Justin Herbert. When he goes to the Texans, they got this other kid, Mills, but they didn't. I don't think they thought that he was about to get hurt. But
Texas should have got out that fuck shit and gave Cam a chance. They should have gave Cam a chance.
Because it starts with, because it's like the past 4 years. Yeah. Like it's been not Keenan Allen, Josh Allen, Baker. Then it's Herbert. And now goes down, and I don't think Mills is going to be the same as those other three.
No.
You know,
but he was obviously not the person that the Texans wanted to go with. They just don't know what the fuck they doing yet.
Yeah, Tyrod threw them boys for a loop.
No, Watson threw them boys for a loop.
Or
they thought that nigga would be traded or playing by now.
Watson for sure.
Nah, Watson ain't want to play with Houston no matter what. Houston don't even
but they didn't think that shit was that real. I don't think they did.
They don't even.
They would have been got rid of him then, yo.
No, bro. They know that shit some fuck shit. They want to keep him. They trying to do everything they can do to try to keep that boy in Houston. They don't want to trade.
If they was gonna keep him, he'll have to be playing right now.
No, he won't, bro. They are prepared to pay that man to sit on the sideline, bro. That's some motherfucking
10 mil this season. That's what I'm saying. Like right now, as a Texan, they have.
You don't think you lose out on him not playing for you for a year?
What do you lose other than 10 mil?
You lose out on his bro. The same shit that happened with Le'Veon Bell, yo. When you sit out for that year and you come back in and you need to catch up to speed, you get judged right then.
But it's different. It's a different position, though.
Yeah, this a different role.
The hardest position to probably try to do that shit from.
But bro, Watson is coveted. So many teams reached out to Houston to try to get with him.
Well, I'm not hating on that.
Yeah, but they don't. Houston don't even want to trade.
If he had got traded for, he would be playing right now. He would not be sitting down unless he got put on the exempt list or some shit like that.
Houston, bro, I think the actual. Like what they're requesting for him so high that they know that no team's.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody's trading their life away.
But this was Miami wanted to trade their life away for that shit. Trust me, Miami was trying to do that shit. Bro.
Not what they asked.
Look it up. Boy, Miami was willing to do it. Houston say, nah, fuck that. Oh, nah, we can't do it. We were bullshitting. We didn't know y'all was serious. You know what I'm saying? Check that shit out. What I want to say. Fucking Watson, Houston basically they like Watson lawyer. We finna ride the case out with you. Like, come on, man. All these goddamn women. No, bro. This man is gone. This man, woman, old lady, IG, they on the motherfucking island kissing. He got a bad bitch.
Nah,
yeah.
This shit gotta be bullshit.
This
shit gotta be bullshit because it gotta be because Houston never ever has a case with that many shits coming out been bullshit this far down the line. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Houston, been real this far down.
For me, the telltale sign is that all the shit that happens, you know, like as soon as you get like an allegation of anything, the commissioner put your ass on the exempt list immediately. That nigga ain't even got Deshaun Watson on the exempt list.
He ain't on nothing. He ain't on none of that.
That's why I think it's bullshit.
Man, he pulling the Ben Simmons. That man don't want to be in Houston. Houston has a problem, and they don't want to say that shit. They trying to make it seem like
you know Houston got a problem, bro. Once they got rid of D-Hop, we knew he was out. We talked about that
bro.
We talked about that shit when they got rid of. How the fuck you get rid of D-Hop
for a second round pick?
Coming out, all that shit coming out now. Hey, bro, Watson say, okay.
D-Hop costs more than Jalen Ramsey to me, right? And this nigga went for way less than half. Way less than half.
Yeah.
Bro, where do you find the D-Hop?
Bro, I think your boy gonna beat the trial, though. I think he gonna beat the charges, bro. Case gonna beat
the FBI is already taking over his case because they're looking into extortion. Because them girls the lawyer kept saying that they weren't asking for money.
It's a lawyer that organized a lot of them.
But they've been asking for money. They've been asking for money, bro.
Bro, because it's one lawyer, not all the cases, I don't think, but one lawyer organized like over 14 of those women. So like that shit's bullshit. Like he's like, yeah, just keep talking. We gonna get this money.
Yeah, he's trying to stack the debt. He's trying to stack that shit up.
That shit, and that's why this shit not working. That's why them extortion shits coming to be more realistic, possibly. Then
I just don't think I just don't think he want to play in Houston no more. I think that man tired of getting murdered behind that Houston, Texas line, man. He tired of getting plastered. He don't want to take no more hits.
It ain't even just that. They just be bullshitting. Man, they one of them organizations that be like, hey, breaking, we got you, bro. You know it, bro. Every time, whatever you need. And then when the shit come down to the moment when they supposed to have you, they be like, nah, that wasn't our plan.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this question.
Tired of that shit.
If let me ask you this question. If the Jaguars had Houston's top three back when Hopkins was there, and I'm gonna say running back, so one receiver, two receiver, and running back with Watson, would the Jaguars win a Super Bowl?
Which, if they had that defense in 17, for sure.
Yeah,
they have Hopkins and they have Fuller.
If they had that,
Watson, who was the running back then? What that boy name? He was good. David Johnson.
Before he got hurt, he was the shit.
He was a beast back then.
He was a beast. He was a beast at one point.
So how did Houston have a problem? How did Houston fall apart?
Brian, what's his name? The coach. Bill O'Brien.
Bill O'Brien was trash.
Bill O'Brien messed it up.
He was the only coach.
Bro, he coached them out of a lot of games.
No, he's not.
I said he was.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Bill Belichick.
So now I'm finna make my point.
Yeah.
I'm finna make my point about it being a problem.
That's why Tom Brady's so pissed.
I'm gonna make.
I'm taking all these pay cuts, and y'all ain't getting me no help.
It had to be a problem in the office because what was the problem? What took Jacksonville's defense apart?
Tom Coughlin.
Yep.
Ramsey already did.
And everybody wanted that. Like,
no, because it was Coughlin.
But I'm saying it wasn't the actual player. It was the front office. Even like I'm saying with Houston,
it's the same thing with Aaron
Rodgers. That didn't want to be here no more even said they love these players and these coaches. Yeah. It was the front office. He said them front office niggas here was disrespecting, and multiple niggas said it. Even Fournette said it, and he wasn't just defense.
Right.
Do you think it would be politically correct for Deshaun Watson to come out and speak against the front office of the organization that's supposed to support him, though?
Yes, but it's bad timing.
Yeah, he'll do it later. He'll do it after he gets traded.
Exactly. So that's why I say he can't say nothing right now. You gotta just.
That kills your value to other teams because if they bullshit you, they don't want you to do that shit to them. So you got to be a nigga that's not gonna do that. Even
you're right about that. You're right about that. You absolutely right about that. But I feel like it's gonna come out. It was a problem in that office, man. That shit ain't have nothing to do with Watson. That case went in shit for real. But let's keep it moving. I don't mean to deviate you guys.
All good, brother. So let's talk about the top five games from the season. From week 2. 2, 3, 3, 2. 2.
Week 2.
That was a motherfucking struggle right there. But for week 2. Let's start with that Chiefs-Ravens game. So, obviously we all kind of got that one wrong. But that was because that boy Lamar
went off.
I think Kansas City lost that game themselves.
I think that they couldn't stop Lamar from running, period.
I think they did stop him a couple times with turnovers.
I just appreciate Lamar because I have him in fantasy.
First of all, how much times did that defense have position and situation to where like just one stop, we got a chance to make this a 2-possession or better game?
But the thing is, bro,
but that's their weakness. So is their defense.
I know.
The thing is, like, literally, I watch it every game, though. Like, they literally, you have Lamar cornered, and he just finds a crease, bro. Like, he finds an angle to get by people and to get what he needs. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, that shit hard to game plan for. Like, I forgot what player it was that played for the Tennessee Titans that played for the Ravens now, but they asked him, they was like, so what's more difficult? You know what I'm saying? Going head up with Derrick Henry or having to try to tackle Lamar Jackson in open field? He was like, Lamar open field him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was just like, why? He was like, when Lamar's the only person I've ever seen that when he jukes, he doesn't slow down. Like, he jukes at full speed. Like, so there's no way that you can't, he's like, even when you have scout team, you can't emulate that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can do that.
My only thing with that window is that you can't sustain that over time. Like Patrick Mahomes over time is going to win a lot more if you keep trying to win that way. But you have to win that way right now just because of the injuries and everything.
Nah, that's not true.
Only reason Mahomes
Wilson.
What'd you say?
Only reason Mahomes getting off because they ain't letting you eat the quarterback like you supposed to. Mahomes just be doing a whole lot of bullshit, and that shit be working, bro. Like, come on, man. Like,
Mahomes be catching niggas off guard. His vision is his best trait. So he versus other quarterbacks is never missing nothing. That's why he know when he could do a shovel pass and a sidearm throw. Like a lot of these plays that he be making, another quarterback, that's a throwaway or incomplete, and they would have made the right decision. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me this though, how the way the referees don't allow you to really like get the quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
When you the top quarterback in the league, that's not on you. You earned that right. You feel me?
No, I'm just saying, and just in tackling in general, like I feel like the quarterback in this day and age is so much more protected than what they were before. Before you had to really have. You had to really have true talent because the other people who was coming at you was coming with their real talent. They weren't coming up like, hold up, I can't lay on you too hard. Or hold up, I can't grab the ankle. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mahomes would have been dead a long time ago, bro. Like,
yeah, but in this league right now, the way that it is, look, all these other quarterbacks playing with the same rules, and they all can't do what Mahomes do.
But they don't got the same skill set. They wasn't practicing like that. They didn't have Mike Vick to emulate. They weren't. That's not the only reason. That's not the only reason why Mahomes is successful. Mahomes is successful because they have an offensive scheme that fits his system. So not only does his talent exude whatever it does on the field, but the coaches are also out scheming the defense to where these players are wide open. Even if they're not wide open, they have skill position players that are elite at their position. They have the best tight end in the game. They have a top 5 receiver in the game right now. They have the top quarterback in the game. If you scheme correctly, you can already outplay somebody, even if you don't have good players. If you add good players with good scheming, you're going to kill people. And that's all I'm saying with the Ravens. The Ravens need to expand their offense. They need to expand and build off of that, and they need to expand the passing for Lamar because he can pass the ball. He can throw. That's not what I'm not saying that like
like they can't do it. What I'm saying is the offensive coordinator and the offensive scheme for the Ravens needs to expand. The way that they're winning the game and the way that they won this game is not going to work in 2 to 3 years. Lamar is one injury away from not being as effective. Well, we don't know how he's going to bounce back. We don't know how he's going to bounce back. You don't know. You don't know how you're going to bounce back. But at the same time, like it's not going to be effective over time.
You got Kelce and Tyreek Hill running the field with you too, bro. Like
Lamar
Jackson don't have that, bro.
All I'm saying is that's what I'm saying.
Every team tries to get that though.
The argument is the offensive coordinator. Like they have Andy Reid and Eric Bieniemy, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
that's also
if any team
that you can.
Man, that's Eagles. That's
but
Eagles.
If any team has as close to Kelce
I'm saying that's
Hill,
the Ravens. The Ravens need to do something about.
The reason why
all you need to do is expand the passing of what you have. That's all I'm saying.
But you don't got those threats, though, bro. You don't got
threats.
You don't got the
you
threats.
do got that threat. Mark Andrews ain't comparable.
Not the Travis Kelce.
Come on now. Then you can't say so. No tight end comparable.
I didn't say no tight end because trust me. I'll maybe
he in the top 3.
Who's in the top 3?
Andrews.
I'm gonna let you. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna let him think about that for a minute. I'm gonna let him think about that for a moment because this how I actually, in my opinion, you got Kelce, right?
Oh, wait on that. Wait.
I don't mean in the top 3 by
wait on
me.
that. Yo, wait on that list.
The top 3 by in the numbers.
Okay. Right. No, I'm just saying. Just know that you saying when you say Kelce, then you got like, then you start naming everybody else. Like Kelce is like light years ahead of everybody in the game right now. And even I'm gonna say Kittle is good, but he can't stay healthy. He's AD of the NFL. Like, cool, you good, but you can't stay healthy.
Yeah.
So when you got somebody that's like Travis Kelce on your team at tight end, bro, that give you a whole nother element. Then you add Tyreek Hill. Come on, man. Shit, I'd be a great quarterback too, I think. Shit, I'd be all right. Give me a chance, coach.
It's not
you see
all
say fuck off.
I feel like that. That's how I feel like that's.
Bro, if you plug in Sam Darnold into that, that's not the same thing.
Bro, you can't plug Sam Darnold in that shit. He tried that in Philly, and that shit fell apart. So you're absolutely correct. Not Sam Darnold, Sam Bradford. I'm tripping. I heard the sound.
Yeah, bro.
You're right.
That's the Chiefs. That's the Chiefs and the Ravens, though.
But the Chiefs, the Chiefs don't run like the Ravens run.
And that's their problem. They can still get better, though. That's the thing with them. They can still get better. Because their weaknesses is the Ravens' strengths. And then the Ravens' weaknesses is the Kansas City.
At the end of the day, some of these things are not comparable because the minds on the team have a plan that they want to work. And it's not the same plan throughout every team, you know? Yeah. So, like, I'm never going to want, if my team is the Ravens and their philosophy is they want to play off that run game. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So they're never going to be able to be like, all right, we need to be the Chiefs right now. Because that's not, we literally been building for years with our game plan being this. You know what I'm saying? That's our bread and butter, like they say. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, like, some of that don't be comparable because I'm not going to look for that player when I see a player that fits my scheme better, like we was talking about how much the scheme matters. We passing up on a Kelce, some people, to get somebody they think fit their scheme differently. You know what I'm saying?
But Kelce is an anomaly, bro. I can't wait to have that conversation about the tight end.
Kelce is an anomaly in and of himself. You know what I mean? But yo, let's slide over to this next game, yo. We got the Raiders versus the Steelers. We had the boy Derek Carr go out there. I said the right name on the car, right? Because I always fuck that up. I always fuck up these cars, but it's Derek. I believe it's Derek Carr.
It's Derek.
Derek Carr went out there, you know, hurt. What did he drop? 4?
Yeah, he got hurt. I think in the second or third quarter.
How many passing yards he had that game?
Damn, he got hurt too.
Like 413 or something.
Yeah, he twisted his ankle. His ankle got twisted.
God damn.
He came back.
He came back in though.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then he threw that touchdown to Henry
Ruggs.
And I got Henry and I had him on the bench.
Ooh.
You gotta have a sound. You gotta have a sound effect for that one.
I'm gonna put him in there.
Who he outscored? Who he outscored for you last week?
The only person, well, shit, now the person that ain't gonna probably get outscored, not a Deontay Johnson down, but Chase.
Yo, so let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all, yeah, dang, we got this segment coming up because he had 382 yards, 2 touchdowns, 126 passer rating against the Pittsburgh Steelers, who had a top defense. And he played Baltimore the week before that.
Yeah, and won that.
And he had 435 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Yeah.
Let's get to that segment.
Yeah.
Still talking about Carr?
Yeah.
Yeah, Carr just did that. That's Carr this year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's I mean.
Oh yeah, but dang, see, I can't wait.
Come around. We can.
So you want to go straight to frauds?
Darren Waller.
For real for fraud?
Let's take a track. So Derek Carr went out there, did his damn thing.
Yeah.
Again, hurt, not hurt, don't matter.
No Josh Jacobs.
No Josh Jacobs. Went out there, beat a very good team. My thing is this: I think that Derek Carr. Damn it, we got this topic coming up too. Derek Carr is putting on a hell of a start to this season, and one of his biggest things has always been his inconsistency.
Right.
If he can crank back the errors and inconsistency just a little bit, this type of season from him is the season that he needs in his resume when it's time to go renegotiate contract again.
So I don't have anything against your point, but my thing with Derek Carr is every year that he's been with Gruden, he's gotten better and better. And the inconsistencies that you're speaking of, they haven't been losing because of Derek Carr. It hasn't been Derek Carr's fault. It's been the defense. And that's your dark horse team. So I know you know about him, but it's been the defense. Derek Carr has been showing up. Like last year, he had like a 70% completion percentage or something like that. He had over 100 passer rating. Like he was balling last year. And the year before that, he was pretty good too. He wasn't at the level he's at right now, but now he's back to that MVP level before he had that leg break.
Yeah.
So now he's back at that level right now. And it took him a little while to get there. I thought Carson Wentz was going to be able to get back to his level, but I think his mind might be too far gone with that whole Doug Peterson thing.
Yeah, Doug Peterson hurt him a lot.
The battery's running off.
Yeah, I'll take care of that one.
Okay. But you know, the Raiders handle business. They did their thing. The next game was the Rams versus the Colts. What y'all think about that game?
Next.
Cowboys versus Chargers.
That was a good ass game.
Yeah, for sure.
And the Cowboys try and prove something. Dak chip on the shoulder, that got a chip on his back, and he trying to let these niggas know. And sleep on Zeke because he playing good. His numbers don't look like it, but he out there doing what he's supposed to do every play.
Yo, and then the defense though, they put Michael Parsons at DN.
The defense is playing out of their mind. I don't think they'll be able to sustain that though.
I think they can, bro, because
I think they're gonna be able to sustain it in interdivision play. But when they got to play some of the big dogs that's around the league, I don't think they're gonna be looking like that.
Bro, trust me. So hear me. Here,
so
not trust me on that, but here's what I'm saying. Michael Parsons, they're probably gonna keep even when DeMarcus Lawrence come back. Even when DeMarcus Lawrence come back, Randy Gregory wasn't there either, and Randy Gregory's been playing good too. So you're gonna have Michael Parsons on one side and Randy Gregory on the other side. They keeping Van Der Esch in the game now, and Van Der Esch is that linebacker, and he's been doing his thing. And then you can also keep Jalen Smith on the field at the same time. Tavon Diggs, bro,
he's already stepped in and made
bro. This boy,
dog,
this boy gonna be nasty at corner, bro. So they got a little. I don't know how their safeties are, and I don't know how the other corner is because he got roasted a couple of times. Cooper, I think it's number 30 or something like that. That's their weakness. The other side, the other corner. Yeah. But with Michael Parsons and Randy Gregory, and then you're going to get DeMarcus Lawrence back later on, like their D line is going to be crazy because they said Michael Parsons. I heard today that they said Michael Parsons can play all 11 positions on the football field. So they're going to have him moving across the line. He's going to be playing. Sometimes he's going to drop back in coverage, but they're saying he could. They're going to have him at D tackle, defensive end.
Who said he could play all 11 positions?
Somebody from Cowboys.
Okay, so let's get this straight. Micah Parsons can't play no damn defensive tackle. I'm gonna keep this style out. He will get manhandled in the middle.
No, but what they do is like kind of how Dante Fowler used to do it at Florida. You know how they rotate, and you be standing straight up.
That's not. Then you're not playing a true. Then you're only playing a stunt D tackle. That's
yeah,
not,
it's
that's
like
not,
it's like
that's
a
not
stunt.
that's technically not playing.
Yeah, I don't think he'll put his hands in his dirt at D tackle and do it like that. I think he'll try to like you know how they be doing Von Miller. I think he'll be like another Von. I think they should use him like Von Miller. That's how they should do it because that means you got 2 seconds to throw the ball. You got 2 seconds. Pretty much.
I'm not.
All right, last game we're gonna talk
pick
about.
My battles.
Last game we're gonna talk about is Cardinals versus Vikings.
That was a good game. That was probably the game of the week.
Hell of a game.
That was probably the
Vikings
game
barely losing too. And Dalvin got hurt.
That's all they know, bro. I'm tired of these records. But that's all the Vikings know how to do is like lose close. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was a Vikings fan right now, I'm going into week 3 not confident. I know exactly what's going to happen. This
let me ask you a question.
Game from us, and we're gonna lose close.
Let me ask you a question. So with the Vikings, do you think that they would actually get over that hump if they had a better quarterback? Do you think Kirk is the issue, or do you think it's defense? Because they have the skill positions, they have a tight end.
All I
Their
know
defense
is
okay.
if you lose a quarterback like Kirk, you be regretting that shit real quick. Real quick.
Kirk ain't the greatest quarterback. Kirk is he's the 20. What Kirk is he's like the 2021 version of the what's the Brad Johnson type of quarterback? Damn it, I can't think of the term.
Game manager.
Game managing quarterback. That's what
he makes big plays though.
That's the 2021 version because quarterbacks
everybody making big plays.
Exactly.
So would you take Kirk over like Ryan Tannehill or something like that?
Yes.
You would take Kirk over Tannehill?
In a heartbeat, bro.
Definitely.
I can't stand Tannehill.
Okay.
You shouldn't have did that.
Okay.
To me.
All right. What about Jimmy G? You take him over Jimmy G? Okay.
Jimmy
so
G.
he's like the upper.
He gotta be
so Kirk is like the upper echelon of game managers in the league right now.
Exactly.
Okay, I understand.
That's how I feel he is, and like honestly, really, that's all they need. You got too many pieces. All you got to do is just manage them. Right. Oh, what does your receivers need? Justin Jefferson needs to get deep. Thielen can catch anywhere.
They need Kyle Rudolph type nigga back. When they had that, it will open up. If they had a tight end right now,
they got Irv Smith.
He been hurt.
Oh,
he ain't been playing, bro. Yeah. So if they had somebody right there, that will open the field up for them so much. Especially if Dalvin was healthy. Oh man,
Madison's a good backup, but
like, because this gonna be the thing, right? Once they run that damn offense out there, it's gonna look like the same damn offense. Because him and that nigga Dalvin Cook look exactly the fuck alike. Every time I have to literally stare too hard at the number to see who it is because.
What happened, bro? Check. I don't know what's going on with these boys. Shit. These boys done froze up, boy. They're having a nice little conversation and lost it. They come back in and say, "You on the show live." Now, everybody that left the show said me.
they gonna let Latavius. I think Latavius Murray gonna take that job over them.
Fuck no, they about to feed him. What's his name? Told it. He still had the most carries.
Yo.
Oh,
Yo, we had a little bit of technical difficulties there.
A little bit.
You brought him back.
We live,
yo.
baby. So, beyond the technical difficulties, we're back.
Meanwhile,
Better than ever.
yo, but
We had to break up.
we was just talking about that Cardinals and Vikings game, and then I mean, pretty much it comes down to the Vikings could have get it done, but Kyler Murray's having a crazy season so far. That
Kyler
throw, he had that
looking
throw
like
again
the
that you was
man.
talking about, ST. He had that back off platform throw again that you was talking about.
Bro,
He
2
got that
weeks in a row.
control.
2 weeks in a row. Yeah, what up, babe? What's popping, huh? I ain't got my. I don't have my. I don't have that right now because we having technical difficulties. But yeah, no. What the fuck we talking about?
We was talking about the Cardinals. We was talking about the Cardinals and the Vikings, and we was talking about Kirk Cousins. Why the Vikings are barely losing over the you know what I'm saying, but ultimately it comes down to the Cardinals, you know what I'm saying, having a good season.
Right.
You know, Kyler Murray is like balling out, you know.
Right.
The Cardinals wouldn't be winning right now without Kyler Murray.
At all.
100%.
At all. No, Kyler Murray has been absolutely insane. Like back-to-back weeks with that same spinning off in midair, off no platform, throw perfectly.
Before y'all boys get too deep on that,
insane.
too deep into the Kyler Murray talks.
Yeah.
Which QB from the NFC West would you take? Because you're going to have out there Kyler Murray,
Yep.
Russell Wilson,
Yep.
Matt Stafford,
Yep.
and
Jimmy G
and
/ Trey Lance.
Jimmy G / Trey Lance. We don't know.
Well, it's not gonna be Jimmy G / Trey Lance.
It's not going to be that. All right. So
When
the
there's a
49ers
slash-
quarterbacks is out the question.
When there's a slash there, there's no way you can potentially just say.
Nah, you're right.
Slash disqualified.
Exactly. So then it's just between Kyler, Stafford, and your boy
Russ.
Who you taking, Shane? We need to know because you know
Shades
you
is
already
the one I
got
wanna
you
know
already
about
got.
here.
I want to know yours.
No, bro.
You already got skin in the game, bro.
We know how you feel about Russ. So
We
let's-
know
let's
how
hear
you
it,
feel about Russ.
I'm taking Matt Stafford. You got the tangibles and the intangibles.
You taking Matt Stafford? Now you want to be a damn lion?
I've been the line
You
the whole
lying.
time.
You lying.
I'm a line the whole time, bro. I'm gonna tell you if they good or not. I'm telling you, keep it real. I'm keeping it 100. I ain't never stopped liking a line.
We know. That's what I'm saying.
What are my options?
Stafford, Murray, Wilson.
Who you taking?
Russell?
Yes.
Yeah, the NFC West. Seahawks, Cardinals, Rams, and the 49ers. Larry, go back in the room, please.
I was about to go off for you. I almost disowned you as a friend.
Who you said?
That was this player. Let's see. Give me Garoppolo. No, definitely not the 49ers quarterback. We're gonna go with. I mean, this is like, what am I doing? This is like who I'm taking as my my franchise quarterback.
Yes. Who you take? Who are you taking out of these three?
I mean, in a way, Russell and Kyler are the same person.
Actually, Kyler's faster.
Yeah, but
I know one thing Kyler ain't proven. So I'm going to let y'all know that I'm taking Russ.
Yeah,
because my man has been doing this. They've been game planning against him doing it. And you know what he did? Did it better. And you know what he's doing right now at this time?
I think he's
doing it at the best level that he might have ever done it.
Oh, he in there? Okay.
Like he's like there, but he ain't there.
Gotcha.
Because, one, I fuck with Kyler Murray, don't get me wrong. That nigga been balling. But he still has a lot of hurdles to get over before he on Russ level. And that's just me keeping it real. And then Stafford, to be honest, has a lot of the same hurdles that Kyler got, even though he's proven in other ways.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, right now, playoff game, I gotta go with Russ, bro.
I respect that 100%.
Right now, Super Bowl, I gotta go with Russ, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's not no hate on none of them other niggas, but Russ will win that to me, like, no question.
They really the same person other than the championship to me. And I think Russ, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm talking about like longevity, I probably would say, but if I'm like want to win right now, I'm taking Russ.
I definitely understand why. Who you taking, SC? Russ?
So when I thought about this, right, I was like, the obvious selection is Russ. But I'm taking Kyler, bro.
Let me know why.
Because I see what we seeing from Kyler right now is exactly what they envisioned seeing from Kyler when they drafted him. You see what I'm saying?
The thing is, it's happened immediately.
Right.
It wasn't a progressive thing, so he can only get better.
No, he been popping, but he's been
Russ.
popping like consistently.
Yes.
I.e. Russ.
Yeah, and like right now,
like consistently, just
like right now, what we seeing from him, man, is like you just seeing the dude that's like, it don't matter what he do out there, it's gonna work. You know what I mean?
If he's not throwing it, he's gonna run it.
And then he be burning,
and then he don't take his.
He be burning dudes.
And he don't take his.
You think Russell got that going on too?
He do, but he's not as fast.
You know why I take Russell mainly? Because the mental part of the game,
Kyler will make more mistakes than Russell.
It's not even. I mean, mistakes I don't got nobody in the game perfect. You know what I'm saying? Right. Nobody's bowling 300 on this NFL field. Right. But understanding and like the way they exploit mismatches and mistakes and different shits like that on the defense, bro, I see Russell Wilson do some insane shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for me to give. Like, Kyler got potential above Russ the way he played. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it's hard for me to give him that. You know what I'm saying? And then when you ask me the question, I don't know if it's like for right now, for 10 years, like, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm just saying who you take right now, because my thing is like, I know Matt Stafford isn't proven or anything yet, but the reasons why the Lions lost is not Matt Stafford's issue. And he's had the most comeback wins in the past, like, I think 5-7 years or something like that. He has the most comebacks.
What position you got to be in to have the most comeback wins? You losing a lot.
I understand, but it's not his fault that we just explained that. We just talked about that with like Andrew Luck with his situation. So it's not Stafford's fault that you're on the team that you can only do what you can do. And what you did was at an elite level, even though you was on a trash team.
I don't want to hear that shit.
And now that you see him with an elite team and you with players around him, what he's showing you?
Small sample size.
For sure, 100%. I agree with that.
That's all I got to say.
Small sample size.
He got to win a Super Bowl in order to shut people up. So
absolutely,
it's Super Bowl or bust for him.
And what do you think of his real actual chances? Like, all right, first before I ask that question, how many possible years you think he could got right now if the team didn't change drastically? Blah blah blah. How many possible years?
Before we get into that, let's get into fake or frauds, and I'll answer that question for you. Oh yeah.
Look at this nigga. This nigga.
My bad.
Hip hop. Hip it.
That's how you know
don't stop.
That's how you know that Shades looked at. I mean, that the Don looked at his phone today. He ready for the trivia? He got the answers. He's saying close again. They back on that bullshit.
Hey, almost a year.
We over here now, so ain't no more
so
that
almost
Super
a year
Bowl
connection.
shit.
Yeah,
whispering.
You see, they over here having little personal combos and shit. You know,
like we ain't here.
Like he didn't just slip him the answer and shit. You know, go ahead, brother.
I think I got y'all today.
That means no.
We're going into. We're going.
When he say that, that's when he be like in 1966. There were two people that rushed over 1,000 yards. Who were both, and what were their numbers on their jersey?
You will.
Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna be like, what the?
Oh snap, bro! I'm about to get y'all boys. Y'all will have to go into your running back Rolodex.
Oh, shit. See?
You feel what I'm saying?
Edrin.
All right. So the question is, Thurman Thomas is well known for having helped the Buffalo Bills get to 4 consecutive Super Bowls, but with what team did he play his final games?
I think I do know the answer to that, but I might be wrong.
This is a good one. Because I got this one wrong.
Nigga, Thurman Thomas?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh.
Because it's not too far back.
It's a great question that I don't know if I have the answer.
I know I ain't got it. Like,
Well, last week Peach got it. So you want to go first or last?
That's the only. He said he know. Shit.
I'm gonna go last.
He won last week.
Okay.
I don't think I know for sure.
I know I don't have a clue because the only team I knew Thurman Thomas played for
was the Buffalo.
So
I had this one wrong.
No,
the only thing that sucks.
I mean, there's 32. There's 32 other teams out there, so I'm gonna throw out my pick out there so you know it's wrong. That's my hint. I thought it was the Chiefs.
It's not the two teams I'm confused between.
All right, I'll go out on the limb first.
All right.
I'm wrong. I believe I'm wrong, but I'm gonna say the Giants.
Okay. SC with the Giants.
That was one of my two teams.
Who you got? Who you got?
Who you got?
Browns.
The Browns.
P-Dot.
Who you got?
49ers.
And all wrong.
Is it the Seahawks?
Dolphins.
I knew it.
I
I was like, no, I'm completely imagining something else with the Dolphins. That's what I said in my head.
Dolphins.
So I was like, all right, what other teams could it possibly be?
And you know what?
I'm so mad at myself.
You know the
thought it
crazy
was the
thing?
Giants.
What I was finna say
Or
right
the
before I
Seahawks,
said the only thing that makes me crazy about this question is the fact that in the AFC East we just pass around each other's players.
You're right. That is true. Except they won't give us the good ones.
Or they already done.
No, we get the already done ones from other divisions.
All right, so we'll see next week who's gonna take the crown. PG still holding on to it.
That's 2 in a row, right?
I didn't win this.
No, you didn't win this
true.
one.
Nobody got it right.
Nobody got this one right.
I'm just camped by default from last week. I'm a
gonna
hangover.
I'm gonna bring another heater. I came with that heat this week, boy.
No,
I came with that curve.
No, technically, what PJ has to do,
Slider.
what PJ has to do is he has to get next week right,
In order to,
or
Pause.
you're back out of. You got to get 2 more wins again.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
So, like you,
I understand what you're saying.
because it's gonna be 2 out of 3.
Out of 3, you ain't got to tell me twice.
Yep.
All right, man. Let's get to it. We got the new
Y'all,
segment.
I requested. You still there, Brett? I requested you to do our trivia. I'm just letting you know,
Bro, how you hating on a good question, bro? You even admitted it was a good question. Why you?
I need you in on the.
I wouldn't mind her doing it though. She'd probably come up with some cool shit. But yo, we got a new segment.
go.
We got a new segment coming through. You know what I'm saying? I want to know: are these teams for real or are they frauds?
So real or fraud?
Real or frauds?
Okay.
All right. Peach, please start us out with the first one. 49, or I'm sorry, the Bills.
The Bills.
The Bills.
Are they real? Or are they fraud? The Bills are real. I'll tell you the Bills are real, one. Because for me, a lot of times, real or fraud start with just looking in your division. And the Bills could win the division.
Yeah.
They could win the division. And if you could win the division, you're already somewhere. And I think the weaknesses they have, they're the kind of team that by playoff time could have a lot of them fixed.
Right.
So they could be coming real strong into the playoffs. And they'll be a team that anybody who you are, that's not the team you be wanting to play in the playoffs.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why they are real to me.
Yeah. To me, they're real, but like The question isn't for them is if they're real or fraud. I don't think fraud is like an opportune word for them. What I do think though is that like where do you want them to? Where do you like if you saying I know they're real, but what does real mean for them?
For them, real is a higher expectation.
Are they contenders or pretenders?
They've been contenders already. So like my thing is can they get over that?
But sometimes
hump?
people
can they get over that hump?
But the thing is, they're 1-1. They're not 2-0 right now. So
understood.
But I'm just saying, like sometimes people. The reason why this question comes up and you put these other teams out there is because sometimes, like the Jaguars, you had a good team one year and then you drop off.
But we know that's not the case with them. What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this. Like I know they're going to get to the playoffs. Cool. Can they get over the hump that they already achieved?
Can they beat Patrick Mahomes if they run into Mahomes?
Right, exactly.
Or can they beat the Ravens?
You know, and then that's where are they real or fraud?
Yeah,
because it's not going to be the regular season. Are they real or fraud? They're going to do what they got to do. When they get into the playoffs, though, that's going to be the test of if you are real or fraud or not.
Are you saying in this particular case? Or are you saying overall?
I'm saying I'm gonna say they're.
Are you talking about for this particular team? Or are you talking about just overall?
I'm talking about this particular team.
Okay, for sure.
And like what I'm saying is like I'm already gonna say they're real.
Okay.
But when they get to the real test,
that's
when we're gonna need to figure this out.
Sure. But when I say contender, I'm saying are they gonna make the playoffs? Are they gonna contend?
Absolutely.
Are they for real? Are they gonna contend for the Super Bowl?
Real and real. They're gonna win this division.
I feel the same.
They real.
Yeah.
What about the Rams? What about the Rams?
The Rams are real.
Real. Pete?
Real.
They gotta be real.
Yeah.
Like they're real because they got the piece that they was missing.
Yeah.
When they were still real.
When they were already real.
Right. You know what I mean?
So Pete, what was that question you asked me before? I forgot. Earlier when you were talking about Stafford.
PJ ain't gonna remember that.
I forgot what you.
I forgot
what you.
We talked about that shit.
I forgot what you asked me about Stafford, but man, how they're using Jalen Ramsey though, dog. You see what I'm saying? Did you see? You saw that game?
Yes, we discussed this already.
But I know, but I'm just saying, like in the second game, like he just like stopped like a run play or stopped like a screen, and then at the end of the game. He caught the interception from Eason. Like what?
I mean, what are we learning from this though, Shades?
Right.
I'm just saying he everywhere, bro.
He's been that.
But I know, like bro. It's just special to watch.
He's everywhere.
With Aaron Donald, this is special. When
he didn't get to move everywhere,
you never really get to see two players so good like that together. Like
so, really,
it's like Ray Lewis, Ed Reed. Like it's
so,
like
really,
crazy.
what you saying is this: you miss Jalen Ramsey.
No, for sure, but it's good to just see.
It's okay. It's okay to just.
No, it is good, but I'm just saying it's good to see rare talent like play together like that, like Jamal Adams and Bobby Wagner. That's special to see.
He missed that dog on the field.
I was like that with Revis when he went to Tampa.
And I miss him too, dog.
No, but we weren't using him right, in my opinion. We were just keeping him. Baller. That's what he was saying. He was like, "Bro, stop putting me in zone and then putting me on the one side of the field. Like, let me travel." You know what I'm saying? They're using him and. You're seeing him in his full glory. That's what I'm saying. They unleashed him.
Still a baller.
For sure. But Cowboys.
Hey, they for real.
Yeah,
they for real because they could win their division. Yeah. Another one that could win their division, so they got a shot.
With Dak back, I think they're good.
With Dak back, with the chip on his back.
With the chip on his back.
Crack.
Backpack.
Right.
Packs. They gonna be.
Zach is back.
So I'm gonna say they real frauds.
Why?
Nasty. Why?
Okay.
What my man Stephen they say all the time, yo. They're an accident waiting to happen.
What can go wrong
will go wrong.
Book it.
Look, Dallas is gonna always and forever be in the you gotta prove it to me phase until they win something.
this is why they're my dark horse team. I just think that what Dak just went through, like, it brought a different resiliency, and he's the leader of the Dallas Cowboys. They have a true leader finally. Not saying that Tony Romo wasn't a leader when he was there, but he was like Jerry Jones Duke boy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever Jerry says, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm whatever. But Dak is his own man. Like, this whole team. We seen what happened last year when Dak went down. Yeah, they had Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton is not a good comparison to Dak Prescott, but Zeke wasn't himself. Like, a lot of things, like, he had a whole bunch of fumbles. I'm just saying, like, psychologically, he's the leader of that team. That's why I'm going. And then they got Mike on the other side, like, now, and then they got pieces. They just got pieces everywhere. Like what you said, pieces.
You need them pieces.
And then Kellen Moore is a good offensive mind too.
Pieces.
Mike McCarthy, I don't know about him at head coach, but I'm gonna say that for real. What about Panthers?
Frauds.
You skipping team.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Raiders.
They real.
That's my dark horse.
They real.
I mean,
really real.
You know where I'm going with this. They real. This is what they should have been. They based off of what we seen, because
1 year late.
1 year late. That's all I am.
Yeah.
Right. Because what you're seeing from them is not just that. It's just Derek Carr. Like, no, it's not just like they got to depend on run game. Just that it's Derek Carr and this Derek Carr show right now. Like we said earlier, Jacobs out. Derek Carr get hurt. Still put up 350 plus.
Hey, 382.
382.
2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. 120 passer rating.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. So I'm real to me.
All right. You said real? Raiders. All right. Panthers.
Fraud. I've been waiting to say fraud. They fraud.
Frauds.
And that ain't no Sam Darnold hate.
Okay.
Frauds.
Big frauds.
They frauds without McCaffrey for sure.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
just keep it real.
I want to see how their defense does with JC Horn out. I think their defense can kind of keep them in some games, and if Sam can make some things happen, they could do something. But they got some L's coming up pretty soon, so I'm gonna give them frauds for now. What about the 49ers?
Frauds. Can they win their division? Nope. Can they be the wild card from their division? Nope.
I'm gonna go.
Nope.
I'm gonna go. They real.
This man.
Well, tell me why they real then.
Yeah. Before I assume. Expound, brother.
They're gonna be. I think this division is gonna be beating each other up, and I think a lot of teams are gonna split. So I really don't see nobody really sweeping anybody, even the Rams. 49ers have gone to the Super Bowl before and were a throwaway. Jimmy G is not turning the ball over. And they also have yet to unleash the package that they have for Trey Lance. So they still have an ace up their sleeve with different things for later on down the season. So Jimmy G is not turning the ball over, staying healthy, making smart decisions, trying to slide. I seen my boy try to slide. Look like he almost hurt himself. They do have a running back problem. The running backs keep getting hurt. That's crazy. They keep going. They just went through 3 running backs again. But Jimmy G's record when he started with Kyle Shanahan is like 30-something and 5 or 6 or something like that right now. So with Jimmy G and Kyle Shanahan, they win. So I think they might be able to muster something, bro. I think they're for real.
What you got, Don?
The 49ers pie. You hear me? Like, listen. They can't do nothing. They gonna get hurt. You talking about a throwaway, bro. I mean, the thing that I've realized with the 49ers is this. Yes, notoriously they're gonna have a good defense. They had at one point Patrick Willis, Navarro Bowman. They had actually good linebacking coordinator. They consistently have a strong defense.
Bro.
But if you feel, I understand that you're saying that they win with Jimmy G. I just can't see, bro. They not. No, hell no. Like wild. You think so? Are you saying wild card? Or you saying they can win their division?
Wild card.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. So
that's
like,
playoffs.
So
that's contenders.
Let's say the Rams won the division.
Right.
They could beat out the Cardinals and the Seahawks for the wild card. We just said Kyler having a crazy season.
I think they have the potential to do that. Yeah.
Hell no.
Boy, they gonna be last.
You don't get your ass off that.
Well, we're about to.
Bullshit.
Well, we're about to find out because them boys play the Packers, the Seahawks, the Cardinals, the Colts, the Bears, the Cardinals, the Rams, the Jaguars, the Vikings, the Seahawks, the Bengals, Falcons, 49ers.
We just talked about.
We're about to find out.
Everybody plays 15 more games.
We just talked about there being a slash.
But we're about to find out though. We're about to find out if they for real or frauds because they got a gauntlet coming up, boy.
Frauds.
All right. What about them Patriots?
Frauds
right now.
Big fraud.
Waiting to say the Patriots is fraud.
Titans.
This one's kind of.
No, it ain't.
The honest answer for my Titans is I don't know.
I'm gonna go for real.
For real.
I flipped the coin and that shit landed in the middle.
And then the Derrick Henry.
That shit ain't gonna happen every game.
Yeah, what? With AJ Brown on the other side, if they just learn how to use their pieces, it's a wrap.
So according to our parameters for if they're for real or fraud, they would be real.
Yeah.
To me,
they're gonna make the playoffs.
They are frauds. Until they get a quarterback, they will be a fraud. I'm not sitting here listening to this damn Tannehill bullshit no more. Tannehill is utter butt cheeks, bro. Garbage, garbage, all of that.
As long as Derrick Henry's doing his thing, he's a top 15 quarterback. Without Derrick Henry, that's how I feel about it.
25.
But yeah, what about the Bears? What about the Bears? The Bears. Frauds until they get Justin Fields aligned.
They're frauds. They're frauds to me. It's the same way as San Francisco are frauds.
The defense came back though last week.
We don't even know who the fuck the quarterback is. They already came out and said once Andy Dalton gets healthy again,
Justin Fields is out.
That is Andy Dalton's team again. And I'm like, why are y'all smoking crack?
You can say a whole bunch of shit. That boy go out there and start winning games.
I mean, Justin Fields got to win games though. If Justin Fields win games, that's not a discussion anymore. What about the Steelers?
Frauds.
I'm gonna say frauds because of the line.
Frauds.
Steelers?
They can't run and can barely throw.
Steelers?
Big Ben getting destroyed.
Steelers?
He ain't gonna make the whole season. 16 more games?
Steelers?
Or 15 more games?
I do got them leaning on the fraudish side.
The defense
but they
real
can
though.
wild card in. That's for sure.
Yeah, their division could do something crazy.
I mean, I got the Ravens, but I don't think the Browns can't guarantee me they gonna stay on
the up and up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Jarvis Landry just had an MCL sprain.
And the Bengals can't make me confident either. I can see the Steelers trying to.
I think they play each other this week. Steelers versus the Bengals. All right, so that's the end of the frauds and if you for real for frauds, bro. I said for frauds.
For real for frauds. Damn it, I'm trying to not say for fraud.
So let's pick this week game picks then.
All right, bet.
So first game, I was gonna say last place could go first, but y'all tired.
Fuck you, nigga.
Okay. Notre Dame, Wisconsin.
Where?
Oh,
I think it's at Wisconsin, but I'm not 100%. I
yeah.
think that's how I wrote them.
Hell no.
So look it up. I don't want to be.
I'm going Wisconsin. Ryan, where you going, bro?
Wisconsin, right?
They both ranked.
I feel Wisconsin play.
You say Wisconsin?
Yeah, I like Wisconsin. I wasn't impressed with how Notre Dame played. They won. They win, but they ain't really played anybody. Give me Wisconsin.
This is an ugly ass game to me. I'm gonna go ahead and go Wisconsin also. Yeah. Who you said, Beach?
I'm gonna go Notre Dame.
I'm talking about saying Notre Dame that struggled against Florida State. That Florida State that lost to Jacksonville State, and then lost to whoever the hell they lost to.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's saying.
I like it. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. This is for the
You got
swing.
Shade.
I said Wisconsin.
All right, what's the next game we got up?
Texas A&M versus Arkansas.
Texas A&M ranked what, 5?
Mm-hmm.
Arkansas ranked 16.
Mm-hmm. I'm going Texas.
Texas A&M.
Yeah,
I'm both SEC, so really.
They in the West though. You going Texas too?
oh man,
I ain't heard Arkansas do nothing since
I'm
Ryan
Arkansas.
Matliff or what was it, Ryan Mallett?
I want to pick the upset too. You know what I mean?
The defense is nasty.
Go ahead, pick the upset.
But I can't do it on this one. Texas A&M.
Damn, I'm looking crazy.
Yeah. Peach either gonna be out here.
Pete, you said Arkansas?
Yeah.
Either gonna be genius or we try to tell you.
Boo boo the fool.
Next game, Bucks Rams.
It's a good game.
I think it's Bucks at Rams.
Cooper Cup healthy?
Yep.
Don't you can't ask me that. You don't look like your fantasy manager.
I mean, but you got Cooper Cup, so I know you know.
So he healthy?
Look.
Looks like he will play, guys.
Oh, okay, great. That's what we like to hear.
Not on the bench, I can tell you that.
Yeah, put him on the bench.
God.
That changes. Cooper Cup being healthy changes a lot of shit.
I'm going Rams.
I'm gonna give y'all the rundown on what they say about Cooper.
I'm going Rams, bruh.
Since it's the big.
No, I think we good.
All right, I'll go Bucks.
Yeah, I'm running with the Bucks here.
I'm gonna go Bucks.
Big.
Shades, no shades. Peach, who you got?
Ryan said Bucks.
You said the Bucks.
Yep.
He riding with Cup.
I said the Bucks. Shay said the Rams. Peach, who you got?
He riding with Cup.
It's Cooper Cup.
Nah, no, he ain't.
Word up.
No, he ain't. Cup ain't the number
I gotta
one.
go Rams.
He won't take Brady. I'm telling you.
It pains you. It pains you. Because you know you're wrong.
I'm not.
Okay. Next game.
Wait, who did you take down?
Bucks.
All right.
We 50-50 on this one.
Next
Seahawks versus Vikings. I'm going Vikings with the upset.
Yeah, I'm going with Seahawks. Because why?
Russell.
No. Because the Vikings only know how to lose close.
True. If they go 0-3, Mike Zimmer about to get fired. Mike Zimmer, you're gone, bro.
I got Seahawks. Who you got? Can we get some coals on the hookah?
The coolest big.
I thought he lit some.
He did it.
That's what I meant.
Ryan, who you went? You went Seahawks?
I'm gonna go. Seahawks.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I can't give it to Kirk Cousins. Seahawks.
All right, and the last game on the slate, Eagles Cowboys.
Boys.
Cowboys.
Ooh, that's 2 for the Cowboys. I got Hurts.
Cowboys.
Damn.
You got Hurts?
I got Hurts.
Hurts versus Dak.
I got to go Cowboys here. Like, look, Dak been outrageously balling.
I mean, I gotta go with the Cowboys still being the Cowboys. They do for one of them.
Oh yeah, but they're gonna be due for him in like stretches too. You know what I mean?
This the one.
Cowboys about to lose because everybody
It's
went
gonna
Cowboys.
be in the division.
Everybody went Cowboys, so we about to lose this one.
Steven, everybody did Cowboys?
Nope.
What you did?
There's only one
I
other
did
option.
Hurts.
Chase.
You went Eagles?
Yeah.
I thought you said Cowboys.
I said Hurts.
Oh, okay.
Jalen Hurts.
I thought, yeah, I mean, this week got Zach Hurts?
Yeah.
Hurts to Hurts. He missed him on a touchdown last week. Hard to play him with Goddard.
Yep.
Oh, this segues into the next.
Who y'all top 5 tight ends right now?
Ooh, I'm going last.
I'm going second to last.
Boom. Them Jets
I'm going
fans
third to
around
last.
it. You go
Who
first.
you got?
Number 5,
5.
TJ Hawkinson.
Hot.
Number 4,
Four.
George Kittle.
Kittles.
Number 3,
3.
I got Gronkowski.
Gronk.
Number 2, I got Darren Waller.
Walla.
Number 1,
Kelsey.
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 No gunshots on this one. No gunshots. No
Kelsey.
gunshots.
Shooting. Number 5. TJ Hawkins.
Ah,
4. Mark Andrews.
And
Number 3. Damn, I got stuck on number 3.
3.
Why am I had my list in my head.
3. I don't think you heard me, guys. 3.
Damn.
He forgot his list.
I did. Gronk. Number 2.
2.
Waller. Number 1. Kelsey.
Ryan.
This nigga on me using the hookah. His reason to not get this list
Number
off.
5.
5.
Gronk. Number 4.
4. Wendy's.
Nuggets. But give me Hawkinson. 3 Mark Andrews, 2 Waller, 1 Kelsey.
Yeah.
Dang, y'all don't got Kittle.
You're talking about right now.
Your best ability is
Availability.
and that nigga ain't never available.
Damn.
It's facts.
Whatever.
It's facts. It's fucking facts, man. Go ahead.
Mark Andrews was hurt last year too.
Peach.
Yeah, Peach, give us yours. I got
Who you got?
5.
5.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Ask me again.
5, I got Goddard.
Okay.
4, I got Gronk.
Pat Fairmouth.
Baby girl.
3, I got Hawk. Waller. Because if somebody didn't have Kelsey number 1, the gunshots was coming.
Oh, and I got a sidebar, guys. I just saw on Gridiron that Josh Gordon has been reactivated again.
Has he?
Yes.
Who owns him?
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
I
bro,
thought it was
at
the
this
Seahawks
point,
still.
at this
If
point,
it's the Seahawks,
they
that's
say
not
he'll be
fair.
eligible to play by week 4.
I don't give a fuck when.
And the thing that's crazy to me
Jets
is
don't get him.
Josh Gordon has got more chances than any nigga has ever gotten at anything in
In
life.
the history of
He
anything.
has dirt on somebody. I don't know who it is,
You know what,
but
too,
it's
though?
something big. Like,
He's one of the best receivers to ever be fucked up in the fucking shit. He's the best receiver to ever have bullshit. Like,
Bro.
when he was healthy on the trash ass Browns, he was breaking NFL history. Like shit still nobody's done since.
Bro.
Back-to-back 200-yard games, Josh Gordon.
He's not that guy no more, though.
I mean, of course not. But I think he's still
a
elite.
serviceable. You think he's elite still?
I mean, an elite athlete.
Well, you think he could still right now be someone's number 1?
I'll take him as my number 1, right?
You'll take Josh Gordon, who hasn't played in the NFL.
Yeah.
Oh, never want to hear
What
him.
the?
No more.
Yeah.
Bro, okay, now
Feed.
that's a stretch.
Yo, I
can't say
seen
he's
this
number
nigga
1,
do
bro.
amazing shit.
And,
I have
and
two.
Cooper
Amazing.
Kupp's not. Never mind.
But he's not like he's like.
Bro, I
years
didn't say
removed
Cooper
from
Kupp
doing
doesn't give you number 1 production.
That's
I
like
keep
me
telling
saying
you
right
that.
now, I'll take Randy Moss. Like,
Bro, all I'm saying is if you put Josh Gordon out there, they're not going to one-on-one that man. He's going to still draw the double team. Try him if you want to.
but why? He has to prove to them that.
I mean, I know you
deserves
got to
that.
prove that. And this is me saying he's coming in elite shape and all that. All right? I'm not saying he's coming James Harden to camp. Like, I'm just saying.
I mean, but you honestly would take him as a number 1, like over. You said you wouldn't. You at one point you wouldn't take Allen Robinson as a number 1. Now you changed and you said you would.
I told you, y'all got me on A-Rod.
I can't believe this.
Okay, so okay, I picked it up.
This nigga lost me, bro.
Okay, so this one I'm gonna say.
I can't believe I just heard that.
This is how I know that Peach is crazy right now.
Bro, what?
Josh Gordon was hot when Justin Blackmon was hot.
Okay. And if Justin
Do you know how long ago that
If
was?
Justin Blackmon got
Do you know how
reinstated
long
right
ago
now,
that
y'all
was?
not putting him on the field as y'all won?
What?
One?
What the fuck Chark doing?
One?
No.
I'm just saying.
One don't make sense though.
I seen that nigga not play for a couple years, go to London, play a game, first catch, touchdown, do it again a little bit later again.
That wasn't a couple of years.
Bro,
That was a
that's like
season.
6 years ago.
Bro, like this is what I'm saying, bro. Like
I'm not saying.
we talking about receivers, and receivers have primes, bro. I don't give a damn.
I ain't
about...
say he was in his prime.
So he wouldn't be your 1.
No way.
So you gotta be in your prime to be a 1? Because I seen Larry Fitzgerald not in his prime and was a 1.
You gonna sit here?
Why? Because you draw the defense. Stop sleeping on how much the 1 doesn't always need to be the most
You
productive.
still have to
nigga.
be that nigga. And what you asking to do to come back? When the last time?
But when the last time somebody been the one that hasn't been the
this
most
is me
productive?
saying my man in great shape and all. Like I don't know what condition the nigga in.
Nah,
I ain't
Peach.
seen the nigga.
No,
Peach.
but what you are talking about when you say that, what you're saying is that if he comes in peak condition, then he gonna be this. But we saying, there is the opposite side of that.
When has the one never been the
You
most
think if he
productive
come in
one
peak
on the team?
conditioning, he could be not what? I don't know what you mean. And I didn't hear your question yet.
No, I'm saying what you're saying don't make sense. Like you saying that just because you don't have to be the, or you don't have to be the most productive one to be the number one. Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
You
that's why I
name me the number one receiver on a team that wasn't the most productive one.
That's why my argument for people like Cooper Kupp. I tell you that because they have Robert Woods as a one. That's why he's that
Robert Woods
productive.
is not the one.
Okay, you got it.
He isn't. He's not the one. Even on Madden, he's not the one.
Okay. Madden goes by ratings.
Madden goes by what they do on the team, what the team determines. That's what they put on the field, and they put it based on. And you have a rating, yes, but Cooper Kupp is the one, not Robert Woods.
Wouldn't matter which one of them the one. They're pretty much identical in production.
For sure. I'm not saying when Cooper Kupp got drafted, he was the one. He wasn't the one. He was the 3.
This is what I'm saying.
But he's the one now.
This is what I'm saying. When you have dudes that put up identical production, then it wouldn't matter who you listed as 1 and who you listed as 2. Because at the end of the day, you're putting up identical production.
For sure. But what I'm saying is, like, for the number one, usually you're considered the number one on the team because you're the most productive as well as you're that dude.
Identical production. And they put up, and you can't say that Robert Woods ain't that dude for that team. Like, he that dude too.
I don't know if I'll say he's the number 2 on their team.
That's fine if you that's
so
fine. That's fine that you're saying it. But what I'm saying
Jefferson?
is he's that dude for that team too.
Huh?
What about Thielen and Jefferson?
Last year, Thielen was the 1 and Jefferson was the 2. This year, Jefferson's the 1 and Thielen's the 2. Kirk Cousins is showing you that.
Just like I said. There we go.
I think we're back in there. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Again, we will have the edited version up this weekend. 1 week it's the mics. This week it's a little bit of a delay. The computer goes out.
Like what
can go wrong?
We might have to name this episode the Dallas Cowboys.
Accident waiting to happen.
Matter of fact, hold up. That's exactly what the name of this episode is going to be. The Dallas Cowboys. We ain't going to talk that much shit about Dallas at all on this damn episode, but damn it, the Dallas Cowboys.
Straight up, bro.
Go ahead, keep going, bro.
No, it was we're at the end of it, you know what I'm saying, and we wanted to wrap it up with what's going on with the NBA because the NBA is about to start up here pretty soon. You got, man, I kind of just wanted to talk to y'all about this Ben Simmons situation. Like, how did it get so bad? Ryan?
So bad.
I mean, it got so bad just because, honestly, in my opinion, simply put, I just feel like Ben, like they said he worked on his game, but honestly, like I see, like with Miami players, literally, like, and I'm just saying this, and it's biased because I do follow them, and you know, I see. They're like after the season was over, they're constantly in the gym. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're constantly working on their game. Damn. Constantly working on things. And that's the type of thing that I'm talking about. Like, you know, when you have things like that going on, I think that and how the team is orchestrated, like, okay, you have a big in Embiid. You know what I'm saying? With that team, it's all about floor spacing. Yes, they did get other shooters, but Ben doesn't fit that mold. So, like, when they kick it out to Ben, nobody, like, it messes up the flow. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody, like, okay, he kicks out to Curry can shoot the three. Kick out to Danny Green can shoot the three. Kick out to Ben, it's like, I ain't worried about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And you know that's
he occupies the same space as Embiid.
Right. You know it's his problem.
So now, in order for him to be effective, Embiid has to get out of the paint. Can Embiid shoot the three? Yes.
But why?
Why does he have to change the like?
That's not what that's what he's there for.
In the post, like you can't. His face-up game is like unmatched. Embiid just around the paint. He's a force.
Yeah.
Yes, he can shoot the three, but I feel like that's letting the defense off when you do that.
Yeah.
As a big man, like, and that's the same thing that Jimmy always tell Bam, like, yeah, you can shoot the mid-range, but why? You know what I'm saying? Like,
beat him down low, get him in foul trouble.
Right. You're faster. If you're quicker, get to the basket. Call them to get fouls. If you're bigger, pump fake. Embiid has an array of big man moves, bro. Like, it's crazy. So that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense for him. He just doesn't fit. And he's had ample time to, you know, even if you can't make that three, take a step up within the 3-point line. You know what I'm saying? At least a long two, you know what I'm saying? A decent mid-range will go a long way for him, but it's just like it's not happening.
So let me ask this. So what you're saying is, well, how it got this bad is what happened, was what was happening on the court.
I mean, I feel like there's other stuff behind the scenes too, but I mean, like, especially like on the court, like, because with the management, I mean, that all plays a factor. Like, the management gonna feel a type of way just based off of the fact, like, okay, we've had you this long. Like, at what point, like, literally, you defensively.
But the thing is, it's different management right now. So my thing is, it's like they inherited a problem. It's not their fault, but they mishandled the issue. They mishandled the issue, and it was a straw that broke the camel's back with what Embiid said and what Doc Rivers said at the end of the season. That's not what did it, but he's just like, I'm tired of this. You know, that's it. You know, it's not Doc Rivers' fault ultimately, but he did play a part in it because he could have worded. He even admitted he could have worded that differently. But ultimately, you know, now Ben Simmons is at a point where I don't even want to talk to y'all. How y'all gonna try to put everything on me? You know, because I can, like, it shouldn't come to one possession, but that was a big possession in the ball game for sure. You know, but there were a whole bunch of other things that could have happened. Like, I'm pretty sure if you go back and look at the tape, every Embiid possession was not probably done correctly. You know, one of those could have helped win the game. So, you know, I understand why Ben is saying what he's saying. He's basically saying, just in case anybody don't know, Ben Simmons is saying that he's not showing up at all. Like, I'm not showing up to practice. I'm not showing up to off-season workouts. I'm not showing up to games. I don't want anything to do with the 76ers. Y'all can trade me to anybody else. I'll go to anybody. I'll play for anybody else. I'm not playing for the 76ers.
See, I think that, it's a lot of immaturity that's flowing through there. Obviously, there was the issues with when Ben came out, not Ben, but Joel came out, and with the media saying what he said about Ben, and then to turn around, this could have been easy fix.
Mm-hmm.
All you had to do was, be mature about this shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we gotta have this convo, dog. Why the fuck did you go out there to the media like that, throwing dirt on me like that,
right?
Bro? You know what I mean? Then that could have easily been in B. That's my bad. That's my fault. I know I stepped over it. I shouldn't have hit you up immediately after to say, hey, I said this. I shouldn't have said this. Blah blah blah. That could have been an easy solution. I don't know if that ever happened.
No, of course.
And if that, with my presumption of it not happening, then I'll have to say, then there was never going to be any repair for this. So, and then you add on the fact
unless
that
Ben Simmons,
on the court.
unless Ben Simmons just had a different mindset of like bump what everybody else is saying. I'm about to come in, I'm about to do my thing, and still request a trade and everything. I'm about to come in and start shooting jumpers, address my weaknesses, show people, and increase my value, and then get traded.
What we need to know is did Ben check Joel at any point in time?
From what's been reported, Joel and Ben haven't had a conversation. Joel is trying to reach out, but Ben won't answer any questions or answer any of his phone calls. But the only person he's talked to is the front office and Doc Rivers, I think back in August. And Ben told them then that he wants out.
Gotcha. Like on one end, I'm with Ben. I understand like you being frustrated. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like, we supposed to be a team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anything that you said to the public could have been said internal.
For sure.
And not even leak that bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then we could have handled it internally.
Mm-hmm.
On the other end, you have to understand, like, I would just go check that man off rip and be like, yo, I don't appreciate none of that shit you did.
If my thing is, like, how you say, like, you don't know what goes, like, how you always say, you never know what goes on in the back. For him to act this way, there has to be some other stuff that's been going on that we're not privy to.
Well, shit, it had to be something going up to the point when Joel called his ass out to the media. Like, something had to lead to that point where he felt comfortable enough to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you just never know what happens.
Like, was he planting seeds already because he wanted Ben gone? He knew Ben wasn't going to take, or Ben would take it a certain way. He automatically wanted him gone. That's crazy. But yeah, man, last thing we want to talk about. Apparently AD has come back, and Bob Pelinka has said that he looked like he's put on a whole bunch of muscle. It looks like he's in the best shape that he's seen him in. They're pumping him up and they're saying that he's in tremendous shape. So, I mean, does an in shape AD, is that possible MVP? Playing for the Lakers?
I mean, if AD can stay healthy for a season, he a possible MVP. But it's hard for niggas his size to stay healthy for a full season, yeah.
Especially when you already got a history.
I ain't even gonna go there. No. No, it ain't no damn possible MVP. Why?
Why?
Simple. When you still got LeBron on your team, even if AD is playing out of this mind, right? What's going to happen to the MVP race when it comes to who we going to take from this team? Votes get split. Whoever else is out there going to end up getting benefited from that. I won't say they would go get split 50-50. I won't say that. But you're going to still have people that's going to vote for LeBron.
But my thing is, like, what if AD's averaging like 28, 30 points?
What's LeBron averaging?
LeBron's going to be averaging 23, 25 with 9, 10 assists. And
so when that happens, then what are you doing? Because could you see why it could be that some of the votes that he would get would be taken away from him due to LeBron from his own team?
No, of course I can see that 100%. But I'm just saying that I still think I don't think that he's going to win the MVP. But if he stays healthy and he comes back in shape and he's in the best shape that he could possibly be in at this time, I think that he could be in the MVP discussion, and it's a possibility that two people from the same team can be in that discussion because they got a third guy on their team that could be in that discussion too if he does his thing. Same thing with the Nets. Like KD and James Harden can be in that discussion. Kyrie, I don't know because you don't know if this nigga's going to miss a game or something. So, but he has that capability though. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Russ, but James Harden and KD can be in that discussion for MVP unless you got somebody like Embiid or somebody like Giannis just taking over. You know, they're going to be in that discussion. But I definitely think AD and LeBron can definitely be in that discussion at the same time.
Yeah. What you think, Pete?
I think that he could be the MVP. So yeah, I went first.
Oh, you did go first. My bad. Hey, you know.
It's on the dime.
I feel like it could happen if he's healthy, but that's a stretch. You know, like y'all said, it's hard for a big man to stay healthy consistently that long for 82 game stretch. But I mean, it's to be seen. I think that they have enough other pieces that could probably take the pressure off him in the long run, where he could probably start sitting. He could probably have more time to sit. I'm trying to think. What other, did they get any other big men?
They got I think I still got Marc Gasol, right?
Nah.
I don't know.
And we got Morris.
No, y'all got DeAndre Jordan.
We got Dwight back.
Yeah, you got Dwight back and you got DeAndre Jordan.
So that takes the pressure off of AD for life. I think that's gonna help a lot. Like,
because Dwight gonna be playing a lot.
Right, he's not gonna be looked at for the rim protection as much anymore. So I think that'll help as far as the MVP candidacy. So because
that's a nasty lineup. If you put Dwight in there, put AD at the 4, Bron at the 3.
AD no longer has to play the 5.
Melo at the 2, and then Russ at the 1.
That's why, okay, if you put it that way, I kind of have to say that it's possible for him to. He probably will be in the conversation, just simply because he will get to be a power forward. You know what I'm saying? And that's where he's what he wants dominant. You know what I'm saying?
Well, actually, statistically, he's more dominant at center.
AD don't even like playing center.
I know, but that's what they're trying to tell him. Like, he likes to play power forward, and I think he's a power forward too, just based on his game. But statistically, he's more dominant because there's nobody at the 5 position that can guard him.
I mean, really ain't nobody at the 4 that can really guard him either. Right.
But 4 is more athletic. You have a little bit more resistance. But yeah, man. Any shout outs? Y'all boys got any shout outs for this week?
Yeah, shout out to the boy Bob breaking rules, man. Not bad for that technical difficulty earlier.
Yeah, man, we're gonna be checking in with him soon.
But yeah. Shout out to him, man. Shout out, just to fam. Shout out to the homies that keep tuning in. We appreciate y'all for real. And don't mind the fact that I'm sounding somber. I'm still calling from a blunt.
Yo, shouts out to the pod. Shouts out to the homie across the world. You know, things are kind of heating up across the world and everything like that. But hopefully we can get that peace going and get that peace back going again. But shouts out to all the international homies. Shout outs to homies on the pod. It's always a pleasure podding with my homies every day. You know, we got to deal and deal with the daily life. So it's cool to be able to come together and wrap it up and talk it up. Have a cool place. Cool place for the vibes. You know what I mean? So shouts out to everybody for rocking with us. I appreciate it.
Yeah. What he said.
Yeah.
And be safe out here. Protect your neck.
Come on.
No Wu-Tang.
Don't get us started with a beat.
You watch that Hulu joint?
Shout out to the fams, everybody fam. This the type of shit that these niggas do. Get me in the tight and make a nigga groove.
Hey, that's how Peach go out. And we out of here.
It's been Homie Studios.
Homies out.